I am pretty sure she's edible. Like, don't eat her, but she's edible. You know what I mean? Like, you could, but you shouldn't. Chamomile fields, sugar scrubbed, whipped, light and delightful. Here's the recipe. Now, when it comes to my creamed sugar scrubs, it's really just a ratio you need to remember, not a recipe. That's going to be 1 part butter to 1 part oil. And then simply add sugar to texture. The first thing I do is melt down my shea butter. Now I got about 400 milliliters of a melted down shea butter. And I'm going to go ahead and add my 400 milliliters of my chamomile oil infusion, right? Now you can go ahead and you can add whatever oil you want to do. You want to do an avocado oil, do an avocado oil. You want to do an olive oil, do an olive oil. It's up to you. I want to make this sugar scrub detoxifying on the skin, so I'm going to go ahead and add a yellow Brazilian clay. I'm going to add that right into the oil, and then I'm going to give it a good blend. It's not pretty, but it will blend. It will blend. I also have an all-natural chamomile fragrance oil that I'm going to add right into this oil mixture. I'm starting off with about 8 cups of sugar, and I'm going to add about half of that mixture. After you've given it a good stir, add about half of your leftover sugar. It's still a little sloppy, so we're going to add the rest of the sugar for sure. Now you want your sugar to be absolutely saturated, but you don't want it to be dripping wet, right? You want it to hold its form when you squeeze it into a ball. Now I put the mixture outside so the shea butter could completely harden. A lot of times I'll leave the mixture overnight before I cream it up, but it's super cold outside and I am good to go. Now the mixture is going to feel like it's really dry, but it's not. It's an illusion, okay? And the moment we start whipping it up, it's going to get super creamy. The mixture is completely broken up, and now I can go ahead and blend it. I do use this paddle to cream the mixture. I'm going to go ahead and blend it for 5 minutes. I do add like a little splash of extra oil to kind of lubricant the mixture while it's blending. I've been blending for about 1 minute, and I'm seeing that the mixture is still pretty thick, so I'm going to add another little splash of my oil. Now, when I say I added a splash of oil as a lubricant while it was mixing, I mean a very small splash. Obviously, this is my favorite part. So cute.